It's a busy week ahead in Washington. After a 2-week break, Congress will be back in session, facing a Friday deadline for a possible government shutdown. The showdown comes as a new poll out today shows President Trump's approval ratings at record lows, while those who voted for Mr. Trump remain satisfied with his performance. Next Saturday marks the official 100th day of the Trump administration, and our chief Washington correspondent, John Dickerson, will be sitting down with the president. Errol Barnett has more from the White House.
You will be interviewing President Trump on his 100th day. What are you most curious about?
Well, I'm curious about what the president has actually learned in office.
Chief Washington correspondent and Face the Nation host John Dickerson will be with President Trump next weekend as he reaches the 100-day milestone.
You know, the president can be incredibly blunt. He was during the campaign. So I'd like for him to bring that to his own evaluation of his own presidency and really see if he can be as blunt about Washington and his role in it as he was as a candidate.
Today, the president took his case for a wall along the Mexican border to Twitter. It will stop drugs and very bad MS-13 gang members, he wrote, and Mexico will be paying in some form for the badly needed border wall. Next week, Congress returns from its break with a possible government shutdown looming Friday. Democrats and Republicans are expecting a few days of negotiations before passing a spending bill. Trump's chief of staff says paying for border security is an issue, but he's optimistic.
So I'm pretty confident that we're going to get something that's satisfactory to the president in regard to border security.
It's a political stunt.
Dick Durbin, the #2 ranking Democrat in the Senate.
To think that he would consider shutting down the government of the United States of America over this outlandish proposal of a border wall, that would be the height of irresponsibility.
As the president suggests tax reform and another repeal of Obamacare are also in the works, a new Washington Post ABC News poll shows Mr. Trump with the lowest approval rating at this point in a presidency of any commander-in-chief in the modern era. And while his base still sees him favorably, he has yet to expand that appeal.
Normally, if your base is the only group that loves you, that's a problem. So for this president, the solidity of his base may very well be something that pushes him on to behave just as he's behaving.
President Trump is staging counter-programming on Saturday. Instead of attending the annual White House Correspondents' Dinner, he will be holding a campaign-style rally in Pennsylvania. He is the first president to skip the dinner since Ronald Reagan, who was at the time recovering from an assassination attempt. Elaine?
Errol Barnett, thank you.